Hey guys, it's Big Soprano. So, for like the past like week or two, I've been getting told to start looksmaxing. You know, like that incel trend where you try to be like as attractive as possible. I was told to do that the past few weeks or so, and they tell me to do it, but they also say like that shit is for weird people, like for weird incels. But like it's good to an extent, I guess. I don't know. They didn't say that, but that's what I assume. And I was hesitant at first. And when I was told I got a looks max, I felt really bad about myself. Honestly, like I felt horrible. Like I haven't been like, you know, trying to like taking care of my appearance, like I last had a haircut like 5 months ago. I cut it super short, so it's still at a good length, but like I don't style it at all. And earlier this week, I was told to looks max again, and I thought, okay, you know what? Fuck it. So I'll admit, I'm a pretty big guy. Like, at least for like the past year and a half, I've been overweight, very overweight, and I've been getting meds changes like the past like few months or so, and I've been losing like a shit ton of weight. Like when I was living in a different city, like before I moved out of my mom's, I lost like 20 pounds. I was like 197 pounds when I was living with my mom, but then I got some meds changed and I started weighing 177. And then yesterday I went to my mom's place because she has a scale, and I used it and I lost another 20 pounds. So now I'm 156, and I'm like 5'7". I'm not very tall, so I'm probably fatter than like someone else who's, my weight, but like 6'7", like 6'7". I'm hoping to do some more meds changes so I could lose more weight. Because yeah, I really do blame it on the meds. Because my metabolism was really fast like 2 years ago. For like my whole life. For my whole life, I was this skinny fuck. I was like tiny. And, ever since like a year ago, like, no, 2 years ago, when I started taking, a lot of meds every day, every night, I gained a shit ton of weight. Like, I gained like, I don't know, like 70 pounds in like a year or so. So now I could finally fit in my True Religion jeans. I haven't been able to wear those for quite a while, but now I could finally wear my True jeans. And yeah, I still probably look fat or so, but like, well, my mom said I'm not fat. I don't know. Maybe she's just being nice. But like, if I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm a little fat. And my waist size is like 32 now, and that's what I was. That's the pant size I was using, when I was skinny. Anyways, I officially started looks maxing earlier this week. Like I bought like texture powder from this like salon place in the mall. I've never been there in my life, but like I asked like, oh, is it for men too? And it is. I guess like I guess hair product. I don't know. Is there like I don't know. I don't know if like there's probably stuff for girls and there's probably stuff for guys. But anyways, we're getting off topic. I bought this texture powder and I got okay. I'm a little embarrassed, but I got my mom to trim my eyebrows, and like my mom like loves doing like that like self-care stuff, so I let her, and I feel like a loser, like I feel like a mama's boy because like I don't want to trim my eyebrows with scissors myself. Like what if they're uneven, so why not get like someone who's more experienced with that, a woman would be so much better at doing that than me, right? Because they're more into beauty stuff. I hope I'm not stereotyping. Anyways, I got my mom to trim my eyebrows, and I got this texture powder for my hair. And dude, I'm already more confident. Like I only took like a few steps to better my appearance, and I already feel more confident. Like my hair for like the past like while has just looked really super flat. Like there's like no volume in it at all. And I finally got that texture powder, and it looks like 100 times better. And now I'd say I peaked like in attractiveness like in 2023. I had this nice haircut. I had pierced ears. I was skinny. I looked super good. now I'm just trying to achieve that again, you know, like don't really change any, switch things up, just kind of go for that again. I've been told that since I have a job, no girl will ever want me, and that's probably true, but like, man, I want a bitch so bad. Don't call them bitches, bro. Anyways, dude, I feel like pussy is like the ultimate goal of life. That's what you should strive for. I've been striving for pussy all my life and I haven't gotten any. My friend says he's more of a virgin than me because he hasn't, you know, he hasn't gotten like a kiss, a hug, hand holding, or, you know, what, yeah, that. He hasn't got any of that, but I at least hugged a girl, so he's more of an incel than me. We were like competing to see who's more pathetic, and I lost the competition. You know, for like the past like year or so, or past long while, I haven't been focusing on like improving like literally anything about my life that isn't mental health. I kind of just stopped caring about like what I wear and how I look or stuff like that, like when I got exiled by my friends, since there was no one to impress anymore. But now that I'm going outside again, you know, like I feel like it's important to care about how you look. That's all I wanted to say. There's like a lot more I should do with this like Looksmaxxing stuff. I'm not gonna go too far with it, like going like bone smashing or shit like that. I'm just gonna like focus on what's important, see what I could do to like improve over time, and hopefully, you know, I'll see some results like soon. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a big soprano day.